Hello, everyone, and welcome in to 2024 Summer Baseball live on Zaleski Sports. My name is Cale Jacoby alongside Braden Sutter doing the production here this afternoon. The Pittsville River Bandits host the Westboro Trojans here today on a Sunday afternoon. Glad to have you in on Zaleski Sports as always. Pittsville, of course, the home team, going to start out there on the mound, leading off at the plate for the Trojans here this afternoon is going to be Tucker Kramer. Kramer, number 0, he's starting out in center field. And Kramer, the right-handed batter, starting on the mound here in this one for Pittsville, will be number 14, Ben Friday. So Ben Friday on the mound, batting at the plate is Tucker Kramer, and we are set to start this game off. Cloudy day here today. Around 75 degrees. That pitch going to be blown away for a ball to Kramer. One 0 count. And that one right down the middle for a strike. Evens up the count at 1-1 now to Kramer. Again, it's Friday on the mound for the Pittsville River Bandits. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, popped up, going to go foul out in right field territory, right near the Westboro dugout, and that's going to be strike 2. Count runs to 1-2 here from Pittsville. The 1-2 pitch, that one's going to be high and inside for ball 2, and the count evens back up now at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That one just misses. Looked like maybe a little bit outside. And now the count runs full here to Tucker Kramer. In Westboro, they're coached by Ted Goodrich and Justin Rayburn. And Pittsville, as that's going to be ball 4. Or, excuse me, no, they called that. It's going to be strike 3. And Tucker Kramer strikes out his first at-bat. So strikeout for Kramer. First strikeout of the day against his first batter for Ben Friday. And now up to bat out of the 2 spot is Marshall Westfall, the shortstop. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Going to miss low and outside. Evens up the count at 1-1 now to Westfall. One pitch. That one hit hard out into deep center field. Getting under it, it is going to be caught for out number 2 by Dylan Luther out there in center field. So Marshall Westfall flies out to center field. And quick 2 up, 2 down thus far. Now up to bat for Westboro. Out of the 3 spot is the third baseman, Butch Weigel. Weigel pops that one back, and that one's going to be in foul territory and pops up and bounces right over our little enclosing here. And it's 0-1 now to Butch Weigel. And swing and a miss there from Weigel makes it 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, grounded down the first base line, foul, as Weigel stays alive. Again, nobody on and 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. The 0-2, that one misses outside. Ball 1. 1-2 the count to Butch Weigel. Here's Ben Friday on the wind and pitch. That one line drive down to right field, and that's going to be a base hit for Butch Weigel. First hit of the game comes from the third baseman, Weigel. And now with a runner at first and 2 outs, we move to the 4th spot in the order with the catcher, Connor Westfall. Friday on the pitch. That one misses, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 and a swing and a miss as the count evens up at 1-1 now to Westfall. And runner at first, 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. That one swung on, grounded to second, throw to first, going to be in time for out number 3 as Westfall grounds out to end the top of the first inning. We're going to take a quick break. It will be the Pittsville River Bandits up to bat. Evan Haley, Ben Friday, Dylan Luther up to bat. Coming up next, right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Need a new mattress? Mall Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on 2-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The furniture people for good home furnishings. Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Welcome back, everybody. We're just about set to get underway here in the bottom of the first inning. Again, in the top of the first, it was a quick 2 outs as Friday got Tucker Kramer and Marshall Westfall out, and then the third batter, Butch Weigel, had a base hit, and then Connor Westfall grounded out to end the top of the first inning. No runs scored. It was 1 runner left stranded in the top of the first. Now the home team, the Pittsville River Bandits, will be up to bat for the first time this afternoon. It'll be the second baseman, Evan Haley, leading things off here today. Out there on the mound for Westboro, it is Jesus Ontiveros starting out on the mound for the Trojans. So Ontiveros will pitch and go up against Evan Haley, the second baseman for Pittsville. And still zeros on the board here. About 75 degrees and cloudy here in Pittsville. Not much breeze. 77 degrees to be exact. And it's Evan Haley up to bat for the River Bandits. That one low and inside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Ontiveros misses high that time, make it 2-0 to Haley. Here's the 2-0 pitch, check swing, and he makes contact and fouls it off. Haley not happy with himself on that one. Makes it 2-1. Here's a 2-1 pitch, and that one popped up. Will it stay on the field of play? Yes, Ontiveros is there and makes the catch for out number 1. Evan Haley flies out to the mound. And that is out number 1 here in the bottom of the first inning. Nobody on, 1 out, up to bat. Out of the 2 spot is the pitcher, Ben Friday, for the River Bandits. Friday, the left-handed batter, takes a strike. Looks at one low and in the dirt. Ball 1. 1-1 the count now to Friday. That one a big swing and a miss from Friday that time. Makes the count 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That one misses outside, and the count evens up at 2-2. The 2-2, and that one going to just miss low and inside, and now the count runs full to Ben Friday. That one misses outside, ball 4, called strike 3 as Ben Friday strikes out on a full count, first strikeout of the game for Jesus Ontiveros. Now up to bat for the River Bandits. Out of the 3 spot, it's the center fielder, Dylan Luther. Want to know the count here to Luther. And that one popped up near third base. Will it stay in play? Yes, it will. Caught over there at third base by Butch Weigel for out number 3. So Luther flies out to third. That is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down here in the bottom of the first inning. Zeros on the board. We'll take a break. Be back from Pittsville, Wisconsin right after this with more baseball on Zaleski Sports.
2023 was a year of change, innovation, building something new, and teamwork. The H&S legacy is evolving, and we're carrying it forward, designing equipment that helps farmers get the job done, looking ahead to the future of farming while staying true to the values that have brought us this far and made us who we are today. H&S, strong heritage, strong people, stronger future.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Welcome back, everybody. Zeros on the scoreboard here between the Pittsville River Bandits and the Westboro Trojans here on a Sunday afternoon. We're just about set to start the top of the second inning here from Pittsville. The Westboro Trojans up to bat, and leading off, it'll be the left fielder out of the 5 spot, number 21, James Holliday. Holliday leads off for the Trojans, and remaining on the mound is Ben Friday for Pittsville. That one lined up the middle and into the outfield. That's going to be a leadoff base hit for James Holliday. Holliday with the base hit. The second hit of the game for the Trojans here today. James Holliday holds up at first, no outs. Now up to bat out of the 6th spot is the right fielder, number 10, Brant Johnson. Johnson grounds that one into left field. Back-to-back hits to start the top of the 2nd inning for the Trojans as Brant Johnson holds up at first base. Now runners at first and second. The first time we've had a runner in scoring position so far today. It's James Holliday. They're at second base. Johnson at first, now up to bat. It is number 22, the pitcher, Jesus Ontiveros. Ontiveros shows bunt, pulls it back, but it's called strike one anyways. Here's the 0-1 to Ontiveros. A big swing and a miss. Makes it 0-2 now to the pitcher. Here's the 0-2. That one going to be in the dirt for ball one. And runners will advance on the errant pitch. Holliday heads to third, Johnson to second. And the count is now 1-2 to Ontiveros. Runners at second and third now. That one going to miss outside, evens up the count at 2-2 here. And you can't ask to be in much better of a spot than this if you're Westboro, with no outs and 2 runners in scoring position here in the 2nd inning. That one swung on, fouled back, and the count remains 2-2 as Ontiveros stays alive. Here's the 2-2 from Friday. A big swing and a miss as Ontiveros goes down swinging for out number 1 here in the top of the 2nd inning. Second strikeout of the afternoon for Friday on the mound. Now we'll move to the 8th spot in the order with runners at second and third, 1 down. It's the second baseman, Clayton Lyons. Lyons looks at a high strike. 0-1 the count now to Lyons. That one misses outside as the count evens up at 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That one drops in there for strike 2. 1-2 the count now to Clayton Lyons. Again, he tries to avoid having his Trojans pick up that second out after, again, no outs with runners at second and third. That one's going to miss inside as the count evens up at 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch, and that one is in there for strike number 3. Clayton Lyons goes down looking for out number 2 here in the top of the 2nd inning. And just like that, Ben Friday is 1 out away from getting himself out of a tough spot here in the top of the 2nd inning. Again, there were runners at second and third, no outs. Now back-to-back outs on Ontiveros and Lyons. Now up to bat is the first baseman, Jose Ontiveros. I believe that was a ball on the first pitch. That was a big swing and a miss. I believe the count's 1-1. Here's the pitch. That one fouled off down the third baseline. Makes it 1-2 now to Jose Ontiveros. Ontiveros trying to bring in one of those runners and that have been there for a couple of batters now. And Friday looks to close out this inning and escape without giving up a run. 1-2 to Jose Ontiveros. And that drops in for strike number 3. Ben Friday ends the top of the second inning with 3 straight strikeouts to keep his Pittsville River Bandits from giving up any runs here in this game. What a way to finish the inning from Friday. 3 straight strikeouts, and your score remains 0-0. We'll take another break. Be back with the bottom of the second inning from Pittsville, Wisconsin, right after this on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Welcome back, everybody. We are just about set to start the bottom of the second inning. The Pittsville River Bandits up to bat. It'll be the 4, 5, 6 spots due up for the River Bandits, starting with the shortstop, Ryan Schwannebeck. Ontiveros on the mound, and he throws a ball low and away to Schwannebeck. Here's the 1-0. Schwannebeck pops it up. That's going to be out of play. Foul. As the count evens up at 1-1 now to Schwannebeck. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and that one swung on, lofted out into left field, and that will fall for a base hit. A leadoff base hit for the shortstop, Ryan Schwannebeck. So Schwannebeck with the base hit to start the inning. Now we move to the 5 spot in the order. It's the catcher, Grant Redman. That one misses inside. Ball 1 to Redman. Runner at first, no outs. 1-0 the count to Redman, and that one is popped up deep into left field, and that'll be in foul territory and will go foul. Will fall foul. And it will even up the count at 1-1 now to Grant Redman. The 1-1 pitch, that's fouled back. Make it 1-2 now to Redman. Here's the 1-2. Runner heading for second base, and that's going to be a strike. And it will also be a stolen base for Schwannebeck. A strikeout as Redman goes down looking for out number 1 here in the bottom of the second inning. Justin Rayburn up to bat now, the left fielder. Runner at second, one out. Rayburn swings and makes brief contact with the ball, but going to go down as a strike. Here's the 0-1 to Rayburn. That one misses outside for a ball. 1-1 the count now to Rayburn. And Rayburn also the coach, or the manager of this Pittsville River Bandit team. That one lofted out into left field. Underneath it is the left fielder, James Holliday, making the catch for out number 2. So Rayburn flies out to left field for out number 2. Now the runner at second and 2 outs. We move to the 7th spot in the order. It's the right fielder, Jordan Rayburn. That one's popped up into left field. It's going to be caught by the shortstop, Marshall Westfall, working his way back and making the catch to end the latter half of the second inning. Rayburn flies out to short, and that's going to do it for the second inning. No runs scored, 1 runner left stranded with Schwannebeck on second, and that's going to do it for the second inning. 0's on the board. We'll take another break. Be back with the top of the third inning after this on Zaleski Sports.
I'm State Representative John Spiros. I've been on the front lines fighting against the radical woke agenda, which is trying to tear apart our state and our families. Dangerous policies like defunding the police, open borders, and runaway taxes. As a veteran and former police officer, I know how important upholding the rule of law is for our communities. That's why I've stood up against radical ideas and held the line against the free-spending liberals in Madison. In the August 13th primary, I'm asking for your vote to keep a proven conservative working for us in Madison. After all, if you don't vote to protect our liberties, who will?
Vote John Spiros for State Assembly. Paid for by Spiros for Assembly.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business. And I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the top of the third inning, and it's back to the top of the order for the Westboro Trojans. It'll be the center fielder, Tucker Kramer, up to bat. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat back in the first inning. Again, staying on the mound for Pittsville is Ben Friday. Here's the first pitch of the third. That one's going to miss low and away for ball 1 to Kramer. 1-0 to Kramer. And he's going to pop that one back foul, out of play. And that evens up the count at 1-1 now to Tucker Kramer. The 1-1 pitch going to miss. Nope. Just got the outside corner for strike number 2. 1-2 the count to Tucker Kramer. And that one is in there for strike number 3. Kramer goes down looking, and that extends the strikeout streak for Ben Friday to 4 in a row. He ended the last inning with 3 straight strikeouts, and he gets another one to start the third here on Tucker Kramer. 1 out, nobody on now to Marshall Westfall. And Westfall looks at a strike. Really starting to feel like Ben Friday starting to get in the zone here if he hasn't been already, as Marshall Westfall looks at the 0-1 count. Grounds that one foul. 0-2 now to Westfall, the shortstop. He flew out to center field in his first at-bat back in the first inning. Here's the 0-2. That one misses upstairs for ball one. Or no, that was called a strike as well. Strike three as Marshall Westfall goes down looking for out number 2. And that's 5 strikeouts in a row for Friday out there on the mound. Now out of the 3 spot, it's the third baseman, Butch Weigel. He had a base hit in his first at bat. He's 1 for 1. Looks at one upstairs as Friday is going to attempt to retire 2 straight sides, all with strikeouts. Don't see that very often. But this one's going to be lined down the first baseline, but just goes foul as Weigel is trying to break that streak of 5 strikeouts in a row for Friday on the mound. It's 1-1 now to Weigel. And that one inside as Weigel kind of spins out of the way. 2-1 the count now to Weigel. 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 2 now to Weigel. And Friday can smell that 6th straight strikeout. Will he get it? The 2-2, that one just barely makes contact as Weigel stays alive. Does Butch Weigel. As the count remains 2-2. The 2-2 pitch going to miss upstairs for ball 3, and now the count runs full here to Weigel. The 3-2, that one in the dirt, ball 4 as Weigel takes his base. And the streak has ended for Friday as Weigel gets on base for the second time in as many at-bats here today. On to the 4th spot in the order now, 2 down, runner at first. It's the catcher, Connor Westfall, up to bat for the Trojans. Here's the pitch to Westfall. That one's going to be in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's fouled back, and quickly 0-2 here in 2 pitches to Connor Westfall. Here's the 0-2. Misses outside. 1-2. The throw to first. Not going to be in time as Weigel steps back on the bag. Here's the 1-2. That's popped up. Foul as Westfall stays alive. One goes right on top of one of the buildings back behind us. That ball might be up there for years. Here's the 1-2. That one grounded over to third on the hop. Long throw to first. Going to be in time for out number 3 as Westfall grounds out to third base to end the top of the 3rd inning. 0s on the board. We'll take a break. Be back with the bottom of the 3rd. Pittsville up to bat after this on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talented expertise of a big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontics and orthodontics, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for your family. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our communities and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Welcome back, everybody. It is 0-0 here from Pittsville, Wisconsin, as the Pittsville River Bandits and the Westboro Trojans tied up at zeros. It's Pittsville up to bat. We'll be back to the top of the order. Excuse me. Let me double check my lineup card there. No, we will be to the 8th spot in the order. Didn't flip my card there. It'll be Ben Buettner up to bat. For the River Bandits, it'll be Buettner, then Brett Redman, and Evan Haley back to the top of the order for Pittsville here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And it looks like remaining on the mound is Jesus Ontiveros for the Trojans. Again, no scores thus far for either side. Couple of innings ago, the Trojans got pretty close. They started off with runners at 2nd and 3rd, but Friday then with 3 straight strikeouts to finish the inning. Up to bat here, the 3rd baseman, Ben Buettner. That one misses low and away from Ontiveros. Count 1-0 now to Buettner. And that one hit him. No. Called a strike. It was called a strike that time. Evens up the count at 1-1. Again, it must have hit the bat. That's what I'm guessing. That one was swung up the middle, and that's going to be a leadoff base hit for the 3rd baseman, Ben Buettner. And a leadoff single for Pittsville here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. We move to the 9th spot in the order now. It's the 1st baseman, Brett Redman. Runner at first and no outs. Throw back to first, not going to be in time. That one misses, ball 1. 1-0 to Redman. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss as the count evens up at 1-1 now. One and one to Redman. Grounds that one nearly past the shortstop. Going to be thrown over to first, and that will be out number 1 as Brett Redman grounds out to short. It does advance Buettner into scoring position at second base, as now we go back to the top of the order with Evan Haley. Pittsville Family Foods. Pick up quick and easy meals when you're on the go at the Pittsville Family Foods Deli. Their hot bar menu features sandwiches, sides, and so much more. Get daily specials including Friday's baked fish and shrimp, and check out their hot personal size pizza as that ball is launched into the wall, and that is going to be an RBI double for Evan Haley. What timing there? The first read of the game, and we get the first score of the game right there as Evan Haley with the RBI double to put the Pittsville River Bandits up 1-0. Buettner comes in to score, and it's 1-0 Pittsville. Ben Friday now up to bat. The runner at second and one down. It's in there for a strike. Evens up the count at 1-1 now to Friday. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That one swung on, fouled back. Makes it 1-2 now to Friday. That one going to miss behind Friday as the runner heads over to third base. It's Evan Haley advancing to third as the count now 2-2 to Ben Friday. And a swing and a miss as Friday strikes out swinging for out number 2. Runner at third, 2 down. We move to the 3 spot in the order. It's the center fielder, Dylan Luther. He's 0 for 1, flew out to third his first at bat. Looks at one inside on the first pitch. That one misses low and inside as well. 2-0 the count now to Luther. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That one also misses, this time low and away. Quick 3-0 here to Dylan Luther. That one in there for strike one. 3-1 the count to Luther. That one misses upstairs. Ball 4 as Dylan Luther's walked. He takes his base. And with runners at the corners, we move to the 4 spot in the order with the shortstop, Ryan Schwannebeck. He's 1 for 1. He had a base hit back in the second inning. There goes Luther to second, and he will have the base. Dylan Luther stealing second, and now 2 runners in scoring position for the River Bandits. One-0 the count. That one in there for a strike. 1-1 now to Schwannebeck. And that one hit hard out into left field. That one is going way back, and it is gone. A 3-run home run for Ryan Schwannebeck. Puts the River Bandits up 4-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. And that one was pretty clear right off the bat. That one was absolutely shot out into deep left field. And it's a 3-run home run for Ryan Schwannebeck. It is 4-0 Pittsville now in the bottom of the third. They have absolutely broken this game open here in the third inning. No scores coming into the bottom of the third. And now 4 runs here in this inning alone. Grant Radman up to bat. He's 0 for 1, struck out looking in the first inning. Looks at a strike there. Another swing and a miss. 2 strikes now to Radman. Here's the 0-2. That one grounded up the middle. That one's a slow roller, and it's going to get through. A base hit for Grant Radman up the middle. That is 3 straight hits for the River Bandits. They've got 4 in this inning alone. Now up to bat, the left fielder Justin Rayburn flew out to left field his first at bat. Rayburn grounds that one to the mound. Another slow roller. Throw to first. Going to be in time for out number 3 as Rayburn grounds out. That will do it for the bottom half of the 3rd inning, but Pittsville lights up the scoreboard with 4 runs. It's 4-0 River Bandits after 3 complete. We'll take a break. Be back with more 2024 summer baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Up to $200 back on select sets of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card. Through June 28th at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Oops. Welcome back, everybody. It is 4-0. The Pittsville River Bandits lead the Westboro Trojans here to start the top of the 4th inning. The Trojans with some work to do now, down by 4 runs. For the Trojans, up to bat, it'll be the 5, 6, 7 spots in the lineup. It'll be James Holliday, Brant Johnson, and Jesus Ontiveros for the Trojans. Friday remains on the mound. To finish off that read from earlier, Pittsville Family Foods. Pick up quick and easy meals when you're on the go at the Pittsville Family Foods Deli. Their hot bar menu features sandwiches, sides, and so much more. Get daily specials including Friday's baked fish and shrimp, and check out their hot personal-sized pizza served daily. Shop local with Panther Pride and support the hometown team at Pittsville Family Foods, downtown Pittsville. That one's popped up and out of play, foul from James Holliday. I didn't see if that first pitch was a ball or a strike, but we have at least 1 strike right now. That one's going to miss. Ball. I believe we have 1 and 2. Or 2 and 1. Go 2 and 1 here to James Holliday. And he grounds that one over to third. That one's going to go foul. And now the count evens up at 2 and 2 here to Holliday. Here's the 2-2. Holliday swings on it, lofts it right to short for out number 1. Holliday lines out to short. He's now 1 for 2 on the day. That one caught by Ryan Schwanebeck over there at shortstop. Now with 1 down, we move to the 6th spot in the order with nobody on. It's the right fielder, Brant Johnson. He's 1 for 1. Had a single his last at-bat. He pops that one up into shallow right. It's going to stay in the infield and caught by the second baseman, Evan Haley, for out number 2. So a quick 2 outs. As Johnson flies out to second base, we move on to the 7th spot in the order. It's the pitcher, Jesus Ontiveros. Ontiveros looks at one low, ball 1. The 1-0 going to miss low and away in the dirt. Makes it 2-0 to Ontiveros. That one swung on and grounded foul down the first base line. 2-1 now to Ontiveros. The 2-1, that one's going to be grounded foul down the third base line, and now the count evens up at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That one misses or just gets in there upstairs for strike 3. And that will do it for the top of the 4th inning. 3 up, 3 down. It's 4-0 Pittsville. We'll take another quick break. Be back with the bottom of the 4th inning from Pittsville, Wisconsin after this on Zaleski Sports.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Jordan Rayburn led off the inning and grounded out to third base there for out number 1. So we've got one down here, 7, 8, 9 spots up for the River Bandits. On to the 8th spot in the order. It's the third baseman, Ben Buettner. And Buettner had a base hit and scored his last time up to the plate. 0-1 here to Buettner. Pops that one up. That one's going to be out into left field. Underneath it is Holiday, and Holiday makes the catch for out number 2. So quick 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th as we move to the 9 spot in the order. It'll be the first baseman, Brett Radman. He's 0 for 1, grounded out his first at bat. That flyout makes Buettner 1 for 2. Buettner had that base hit in the 3rd inning. Earlier than that. That one grounded up the middle, but foul first. So Radman looks at the 0-1 count. Here's the 0-1. That one going to miss high and away. Evens up the count at 1-1 now to Radman. 1-1 pitch, misses low and inside, makes it 2-1. Big cut and a miss there from Radman. Evens up the count at 2-2. Checks his swing, and it will miss. So now the count runs full here to Brett Radman. That one misses upstairs. Ball 4, and Radman is walked. Back to the top of the order now with a runner at first and 2 down. It'll be the second baseman, Evan Haley. Haley is 1 for 2. He flew out to the mound and had a double. His 2 at-bats. Looks at a ball there. The 1-0, and Haley grounds that one into left field. It'll be a base hit for the leadoff batter, Evan Haley. Now we've got runners at first and second base. With 2 outs. And Ben Friday, the pitcher, up to bat. That one fouled back. 0-1 the count here to Friday. That one misses upstairs. Count evens up at 1-1 now to Ben Friday. The 1-1, big swing and a miss, makes it 1-2. The 1-2 and a swing and a miss. Ben Friday goes down swinging to end the 4th inning. 2 runners left stranded, no run score. Pittsville sustains the lead 4-0 after 4 complete innings. We'll take a break. Be back with the top of the 5th right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Need a new mattress? Mall Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on two-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The furniture people for good home furnishings. Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Welcome back, everybody. It's 4-0. Pittsville leads Westboro here live from Pittsville, Wisconsin. Again, they had those 4 runs back in the 3rd inning. It'll be the Westboro Trojans up to bat here. And for the Trojans, leading off, it will be Clayton Lyons. It'll be the 8, 9, and 1 spots due up for the Trojans. Friday remains on the mound for the Panthers. Lions up to bat. Looks at a ball inside on the first pitch. Here's the 1-0. That one misses low and away. 2-0 now to Lions. That one's going to be grounded over to third, but foul. 2-1 the count now to Clayton Lyons. There's the 2-1 pitch, and that one is going to be in there for strike number 2. Count evens up at 2-2 now to Lions. There's the 2-2 pitch and a swing and a miss. Lions goes down swinging for out number 1 here in the top of the 5th inning. Now with nobody on and 1 down, we move to the 9 spot in the order. It's the first baseman, Jose Ontiveros. That one misses outside, ball 1. The 1-0, that one's going to be grounded to third base. Here's the throw to first in time for out number 2. Jose Ontiveros grounds out to third. Quick 2 outs. We're back to the top of the order with nobody on and 2 down. It's the center fielder, Tucker Kramer. That one's popped up, out of play, foul. That one in there for a strike. 0-2 quickly here to Kramer. That one in the dirt. Ball 1, 1-2 now to Kramer. That one grounded to third base and gets through. Well, looks like the first error of the game as Kramer will reach first on the E5. That time Ben Butner ball just looked like it went under the glove that time. Nonetheless, runner at first and 2 down. We're to the 2 spot in the order. It's the shortstop, Marshall Westfall. And that one off the glove, the catcher, and Kramer is going to be in scoring position at second base as Grant Redman, just couldn't quite come up with the ball there. 1-0 the count here to Marshall Westfall. That one called strike one, evens up the count at 1-1 now to Westfall. The 1-1, that one's going to miss outside. 2-1 the count now to Westfall. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That one misses upstairs. 3-1 the count. Three-one pitch misses low and away. Ball 4 to Westfall. Now to the 3 spot in the order with runners at first and second base. It'll be the third baseman, Butch Weigel, as a brief meeting on the mound here for the River Bandits. Buettner and Friday talk things over a bit. Up to bat will be Butch Weigel. Weigel's probably given Friday the toughest time out of any Westboro batter so far today. He's got on base both at bats, a base hit and a walk. That one going to be low and inside, an errant pitch, and runners will advance. As it gets by Buettner. Kramer advances to third, Westfall to second, and at the beginning of the inning it looked like it was going to be quick 3 up, 3 down, then 1 error, and now there's 2 runners in scoring position. 1-0 the count to Butch Weigel. That one's in there for a strike. Weigel not happy about it. Here's the 1-1. That's in there for a strike. 1-2 now to Weigel. Here's the 1-2. That one swung on, hit hard over to first base, and it'll be a ground out for Weigel, and that's going to do it for the top half of the 5th inning as Weigel grounds out to first base. 3 outs, 2 runners left stranded. No one scores. It's 4-0 Pittsville after 4.5. We'll take a break. Be back with more 2024 summer baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
2023 was a year of change, innovation, building something new, and teamwork. The H&S legacy is evolving, and we're carrying it forward, designing equipment that helps farmers get the job done, looking ahead to the future of farming while staying true to the values that have brought us this far and made us who we are today. H&S, strong heritage, strong people, stronger future.
Tell Jason, welcome back, everybody. It is 4-0. Pittsville leads Westboro here as we get set to start the bottom of the 5th inning. But first, a word from our friends over at Chestine Hosley Insurance Agency. Chestine Hosley Chastine Hesley Insurance Agency is your full-service agency in Pittsville, offering auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance from a variety of companies, including Progressive. Whatever you need to protect, let them provide you with a free quote. Good luck, River Bandits, from Chastine Hesley Insurance Agency, downtown Pittsville and Loyal. It's the River Bandits up to bat. And looking at a ball there to start the inning. It is Dylan Luther up to bat, the center fielder. 3-0 the count here to Luther. And that one's a strike. 3-1 now to Luther. That one popped up, hit hard out into right field. Trying to get underneath it. It's going to be caught for out number 1. So Dylan Luther, he flies out to right. And now we move on to the 4th spot in the order with nobody on and 1 down. It is the shortstop, Ryan Schwanebeck, and a dangerous batter. 2 for 2 here today, and he had the 3-run homer back in the 3rd. To give Pittsville the 4-0 lead. That one's going to miss outside. 1-0 here to Schwanebeck. We'll see how Ontiveros approaches this. So he misses inside there. Clearly, I don't think wants to leave it too far out in front of the plate. That one pretty close to being down the middle there. 2-1, a little high, but just got the strike zone. Up top, 2-1 the count here to Schwanebeck. Schwanebeck swings hard on that one, but fouls it off down the 3rd baseline, and count evens up at 2-2. That one going to miss high and away. 3-2. Count runs full now to Ryan Schwanebeck. And that one misses low and away. Ball 4. Schwanebeck is walked. Schwanebeck has gotten on base all 3 of his at-bats here today. Now up to bat, it's the catcher out of the 5 spot, Grant Radiman. He's 1 for 2 today. He struck out looking his first at-bat and had a single his second. One misses outside. 1-0 to Radiman. Throw over to first, not going to be in time. 1-0 the count to Radiman. And he lines that one into left field. It will fall. Runner heading to 3rd. That's Schwanebeck, and he's there safely. It's going to be a single for Grant Radiman. Now with the runners at the corners, we move to the 6th spot in the order. It's the left fielder, Justin Rayburn. Left fielder / coach, Justin Rayburn. First pitch popped up. Will it stay in the field of play? Looks like it will. Ontiveros can't make the catch. Falls foul. That one may have gotten lost up in the clouds. Sometimes those cloudy days are some of the hardest ones to see up there. Again, those clouds tend to be around the same color as the baseball. Pretty close. At least when he gets up there. Now 0-1 the count here to Justin Rayburn. Here's the 0-1. That one lined into center field. That's going to bring in a run. It'll be an RBI single for Justin Rayburn. As he brings home Ryan Schwanebeck for run number 5 for the River Bandits. Now runners at first and second base. To the 7th spot now, right fielder Jordan Rayburn. He's 0 for 2, swings and misses there. 0-1 the count here to Jordan Rayburn. That one just misses outside, evens up the count at 1-1 now. That one's popped up. Going to go out of play. Foul. And 1-2 the count now to Jordan Rayburn. The 1-2 pitch. That one swung on. Pop back. Foul again. And 2 foul balls hit right at the same group of fans back to back. That's not the best luck as Jordan Rayburn stays alive. That one misses outside, evens up the count at 2-2 now. Two-two pitch, that one in the dirt, and now the count runs full here to Jordan Rayburn. That one's popped up, and that's going to be foul again. Out of play, and the count remains 3-2. Three-two count here to Jordan Rayburn. And that one is called strike 3 as Rayburn goes down looking for out number 2. Now up to bat, Ben Buettner. He's 1 for 2 with a base hit and a fly out to left today. 1-0 the count to Buettner. Runner heading for third. The throw over there is going to be in time, but dropped the ball. Ball was dropped over there. Like Weigel just didn't really get a handle on it, and stealing third base is Grant Radman. Also allows Justin Rayburn to take second. So now 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs. That one in there for a strike. 2-1. Now to Ben Buettner. Throw to third, not going to be in time. And is that a balk call? It is. And that's going to give Pittsville their 6th run of the day. Grant Radman comes home. Rayburn over to third. And balk was the call. Weigel doesn't like the call. Talking it through with the umpire here. And he says, okay. 6-0. Bottom of the 5th inning here. Ben Buettner remains up to bat. He ducks out of the way of that one. Now 3-1 here to Buettner. That one's going to be grounded over to third. Weigel's got it. The throw to first is in time for out number 3 as Buettner grounds out to end the 5th inning, but 2 runs up on the board for the Panthers. A couple runners left stranded. It is 6-0 Pittsville, the River Bandits. I'm getting his team confused with the high school team. The Pittsville River Bandits up 6-0. We'll take a break. Be back with the top of the 6th inning after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the top of the 6th inning. A word from our friends over at Bucks and Berries. Bucks and Berries Cafe in Babcock is your go-to family restaurant for their signature pies and homemade food served by their friendly staff. It's a cozy atmosphere for the whole family, so when you're in the area, stop in and check out their daily specials. They're open 7 days a week, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Bucks and Berries Cafe on Highway 80 in Babcock and on Facebook. And Horsin' Around. Food and fun are the features at Horsin' Around downtown Pittsville. Stop in for daily food specials like $2 burgers on Tuesdays and their Friday fish fry. Pam and the staff invite you in before or after the game. There's great food and fun at Horsin' Around downtown Pittsville. Check them out on Facebook. We've got a leadoff hit from Connor Westfall to start things off for Westboro here in the top of the 6th. Westboro with a lot of work to do here, down by 6. Again, as we know in the sport of baseball, there's not many leads that are insurmountable. As James Holliday looks at a strike there. And the thing I always think about and remember was a Legion baseball game in Stevens Point. I think it was 2 years ago. As that one's going to be popped up from Holliday and looks like it's out of play, foul, but the score was 11-1. Bottom of the 7th inning. I think it was Stevens Point leading, I want to say Middleton. And Middleton came back and won that game. And, of course, Legion only plays to 7 innings. Scored 10 runs in the 7th inning, went to extra innings, and won that game. Crazy stuff happens. I think baseball, more than any other sport, that's just no lead is ever safe. As James Holliday flies out. Again, when you don't have that, you don't have the time element. There's no clock that you can run out. You're really never safe until that final out. But Pittsville one closer there with the fly out from James Holliday. Now up to bat, the right fielder Brant Johnson. He's 1 for 2. Base hit in the second inning. Fly out after that. Looks at a ball there. 1-0 here to Johnson. Looks at a strike. 1-1. The count now to Brant Johnson. There's the 1-1 pitch. That one lined into center field. Will it fall? No. Caught out there in center for out number 2 as Johnson flies out to center field. Dylan Luther makes the catch. 2 down in the top of the 6th. Runner at first, 2 outs. That's Jesus Ontiveros swinging and missing at pitch number 1. He struck out each of his first 2 at-bats. Fouls that one back quickly. 0-2 here to Ontiveros. That one lined into center. That one's going to fall. Ontiveros with the base hit. Jesus Ontiveros gets on board at first. Westfall advances to second, and now we move to the 8th spot in the order with the second baseman, Clayton Lyons. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Got 2 runners on and 2 outs. That one going to be an errant pitch, and runners will advance to second and third. Count's going to be 1-0 to Clayton Lyons. That one misses outside. 2-0 now to Lyons. That one misses low, and it's quickly 3-0 here to Clayton Lyons. .3-0 pitch. That one misses outside. Ball 4 as Clayton Lyons is walked. And now we've got the bases loaded here with 2 outs for the first baseman, Jose Ontiveros. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. There's another ball, 1-0 here to Ontiveros. Friday. Bit of a dangerous spot here. Bases loaded, but 1 out would get him out of the inning. Said 1 out would get them out of the inning. 2-0 here to Ontiveros. That's 6 straight balls thrown here from Friday. There's a strike as a swing and a miss from Jose Ontiveros. 2-1 the count now. That one misses low and inside, and it's 3-1 here to Ontiveros. One more ball, and Friday would walk in the first run of the game for Westboro. That one's right down the middle for a strike, and the count now runs full here to Ontiveros. That one swung on, popped up, and looks like it's going to go out of play. Foul, it does, so Ontiveros stays alive in the 3-2 count. Here's the 3-2, fouled back again as Ontiveros stays alive. That one in the dirt, ball 4, and the first run of the game comes in for Westboro. Connor Westfall comes home. The bases remain loaded. Still 2 outs, but now the score 6-1 Pittsville. As we're back to the top of the order with the center fielder, Tucker Kramer. Kramer's 0 for 2 on 3 at-bats, 2 strikeouts and a reach on an error. And it looks like we are going to have a new pitcher here for Pittsville. Coming in is going to be Justin Rayburn. We're going to take a quick break while Rayburn warms up. We'll be back with the remainder of the top of the 6th after this on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Welcome back, everybody. It is Justin Rayburn out there on the mound now for the River Bandits. Again, apologies to Pittsville fans if I've been calling Pittsville the Panthers at all tonight. I'm sure I've done it a few times. Done too many Pittsville high school games. You hear the word Pittsville, you just think Panthers. But this baseball team, the River Bandits. And Tucker Kramer up to bat here for the Westboro Trojans. One going to miss outside. 1-1 the count here to Kramer. Again, 1 out, and it would retire the side. Kramer pops that one up. Looks like it's going to go out of play foul. Makes the count 1-2. One thing, it really is a nice day here for baseball. It's about 76, 77 degrees, cloudy, and a little bit of a breeze coming in. No hot sun as that one lines over to second for out number 3, Tucker Kramer. Lines out to second base, and that is going to do it for the top half of the 6th inning, but 1 run on the board for Westboro at 6-1 Pittsville. We'll be back at the bottom of the 6th right after this on Zaleski Sports.
I'm State Representative John Spiros. I've been on the front lines fighting against the radical woke agenda which is trying to tear apart our state and our families. Dangerous policies like defunding the police, open borders, and runaway taxes. As a veteran and former police officer, I know how important upholding the rule of law is for our communities. That's why I've stood up against radical ideas and held the line against the free-spending liberals in Madison. In the August 13th primary, I'm asking for your vote to keep a proven conservative working for us in Madison. After all, if you don't vote to protect our liberties, who will?
Vote John Spiros for State Assembly. Paid for by Spiros for Assembly.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Welcome back, everybody. It is 6-1. Pittsville leads Westboro. As that pitch going to be in the dirt to start the inning. Up to bat for Pittsville is it's the 9-1-2 spots due up. It's the first baseman, Brett Radman. Up to bat, he's 0 for 1 and 2. Trips to the plate, a ground out and a walk. Fouls that one away. 1-1 the count. There's a certain segment of fans that are just getting pelted with baseballs, with foul balls. They haven't gotten hit yet, I don't think, but it's coming close. And luckily, glad to see they haven't gotten hit yet. As Radaman flies out to second that time. But there is a group of fans here that have not had great luck with these foul balls coming right at him. Evan Haley up to bat here. Looks at a strike. He's 2 for 3 today. 2 hits, 1 flyout, a double and a single. Pops that one up. Foul ball. Quickly 0-2 the count now to Haley. That one in there for a strike. That is strike 3. And Evan Haley goes down looking for out number 2. We move on to the second spot in the order. Was the starting pitcher, Ben Friday. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts thus far today. Nobody on and 2 outs here for Friday. And he had a really nice day on the mound for about the first 4 innings. And at one point he had 5 straight strikeouts in this game. Looks at a ball there. It's 1-0. That one misses inside. 2-0 now to Friday. That one's a swing and a miss. 2-1 the count now. That one misses. 3-1 the count now. There's the 3-1 pitch. That one popped up deep out into left field, and that is going to fall foul. And now the count runs full to Ben Friday. Here's the 3-2. That one called strike 3 as Friday goes down looking. It's 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the 6th. We'll take a break. 6-1 Pittsville. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talented expertise of a big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontics and orthodontics, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for your family. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our communities and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Welcome back, everybody. It's 6-1. Pittsville leads Westboro here in the 7th inning. Gardner Trucking, Badger State Food Processing, and Gardner Cold Storage is proud to be part of the Pittsville community. Their team of employees work hard every day to get the job done, just like the Pittsville River Bandits team. Good luck in the game today, River Bandits, from Gardner Trucking, Badger State Fruit Processing, and Gardner Cold Storage of Pittsville. And big thanks to all of our sponsors we've heard from here today around the Pittsville area. Going to go through them again. Big thanks again to Pittsville Family Foods. Pick up quick and easy meals when you're on the go at the Pittsville Family Foods Deli. Their hot bar menu features sandwiches, sides, and so much more. Get daily specials including Friday's baked fish and shrimp, and check out their hot personal-sized pizza served daily. Shop local with Panther Pride and support the hometown team at Pittsville Family Foods, downtown Pittsville. Leadoff batter Butch Weigel They call that a foul or fair. I believe it was foul down the third base line for Butch Weigel. Oh and 1 the count now to Weigel. Here in the top of the 7th inning. Again, Pittsville, ever since that 3rd inning, they've had pretty clear control of this game. They put up 4 runs in the 3rd inning, largely due to a 3-run home run from Ryan Schwanebeck. And that one, that got Weigel. Well, that was a fabulous pitch there from Justin Rayburn. Makes it 0-2 here to Weigel. It was one of the most absurd pitches I've seen at this level. That was unbelievable. 1-2 the count here to Weigel. And a swing and a miss. Weigel goes down swinging for out number 1. Here in the top of the 7th inning as we move to the 4th spot in the order. It's the catcher, Connor Westfall. Westfall is 0 for 2, 2 groundouts. Or excuse me, 1 for 3 with a single and 2 groundouts. He looks at a strike there. That one's going to be popped up, stays in the infield, and caught at shortstop for out number 2. Or excuse me, out. We got out number 3? Oh, we got out number 3. All right. I was behind the count there. Out number 3, and that's going to do it for the top half of the 7th inning. 6-1 Pittsville. We'll take a break. Be back with the bottom of the 7th inning right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Up to $200 back on select sets of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card. Through June 28 at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back, everybody. It is 6-1. The Pittsville River Bandits lead the Westboro Trojans here as we get set to start the bottom of the 7th inning. Okay, it looks like we'll be playing 9 today, but worth mentioning that if Pittsville does throw up 5 runs this inning, this could be the last inning. But the scoring is tamed down a bit. And it was that big 3rd inning, some in the 5th from the River Bandits. But they've been able to sustain that 6-1 lead. And it looks like staying out there on the mound is going to be Ontiveros. And up to bat, it's the 3, 4, 5 spots. Power hitters for Pittsville up. Dylan Luther, Ryan Schwanebeck, and Grant Radiment. 1-0 the count. Here to Dylan Luther. And here on Zaleski Sports, we've had baseball live on Zaleski Sports since spring season of high school and Legion ball all summer and this league all summer as well, as it's 1-1 now to Luther. And soon enough, I know high school football season is right around the corner. It's been starting earlier and earlier the last few years in Wisconsin. That first game of high school football season. And usually I remember coming at the end of August. But last few years, you got a lot of teams around the state starting that first, I think that second week in August. A lot of these teams are playing that first game. 2-2 the count here to Dylan Luther. That one going to be grounded foul, make it, the count remains 2-2 as Luther stays alive. Luther is 1 for 3 here today. Single, couple of flyouts. There's the 2-2 pitch. That one misses upstairs, and now the count runs full to Luther. That one going to be swung on, fouled, and the count remains full. Here to Luther. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and a check swing called strike 3 as Dylan Luther goes down looking for out number 1. On to the 4th spot in the order, it'll be the shortstop Ryan Schwannebeck. He is 2 for 2. He's got a single, a 3-run home run, and a walk, and his 3 at-bats. Got one in there for a strike. Right off the bat to Schwannebeck. That one going to miss outside. Make it 1-1 now to Schwannebeck. The 1-1 misses upstairs. 2-1 the count now. Big swing and a miss. Evens up the count at 2-2 now to Schwannebeck. It's the 2-2 pitch. That one hit hard down the left field line, but foul. And Schwannebeck has already had that 3-run home run today. You could see the power he has there. 2-2 going to miss low and away. Another full count. 3-2 to Schwannebeck. A lot of pitches here in 2 batters for Ontiveros. The 3-2. That one is hit hard out into center field. Ranging back on it. It's going to be caught out in left field by James Holliday for a second there. Thought Schwannebeck might have had another one, but Holliday gets underneath it. Caught for out number 2 as we move to the 5 spot in the order with nobody on and 2 down. Up to bat, the catcher, Grant Radaman. Radaman's 2 for 3, 2 singles and a strikeout. Looks at a strike there. Here's the 0-1. Radaman over to third. Weigel, the throw to first in time for out number 3, and that will do it for the bottom half of the 7th inning. We're through 7 complete. It is 6-1 Pittsville. We'll take a break. Be back with the top of the 8th inning right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a
a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the top of the 8th inning live from Pittsville, Wisconsin. Lake Dexter Drive-In. Lake Dexter Drive-In is a favorite summertime stop, serving daily 10:30 till 9. After the ball game or on the way to your favorite fishing hole, stop in for a bite to eat, including their burgers, brats, fish fries, and more. They have your favorite treats, too, like shakes, malts, and soft serve and scoop ice cream. Good luck today, River Bandits, from Lake Dexter Drive-In, a summertime favorite, open Memorial Day to Labor Day on Highway 80 and on Facebook. For Westboro, leading off and looking at a strike to start the inning is the left fielder, James Holliday. Holliday's 1 for 3 with a single and a couple of flyouts. That pops this one up. And that one's going to be caught over at short by Schwannebeck, out number 1. On to the 6th spot in the order now. It's the right fielder, number 10, Brant Johnson. Johnson's 1 for 3, a single and 2 flyouts. Swings on pitch number 1, and that one's picked up by the third baseman. They call it foul. Called foul. So it'll be 0-1 here to Brant Johnson. The 0-1 pitch, that one is ripped out into left field, and that one is up against the wall. That was a hard-hit line drive from Johnson, and he's got himself a stand-up double here in the 8th inning. That ball was absolutely ripped out into left field, and over there in left, Justin Rayburn, Evan Haley was a little too far ahead to grab that one. That one was just shot right over his head. Now up to bat, it is Jesus Ontiveros. 1-0 the count here to Ontiveros. I actually didn't ask what the proper pronunciation of it was, so it could be either or. But I am assuming it's Jesus. Swing and a miss there. 1-2 the count here to Ontiveros.
That's usually what it is.
I mean, Ray Allen was Jesus Shuttlesworth for a time. 1-2 here to Ontiveros. We've got some discussion going on about something that's happening. It's the most I can give you. 1-2 to Ontiveros. That one in the dirt for ball 2. 2-2 the count now. And runner at second. 1 down. Swing and a miss, and Ontiveros goes down swinging for out number 2 here in the top of the 8th. Now we move to the 8th spot in the order. It's going to be the second baseman, Clayton Lyons. Lyons is 0 for 2, a couple of strikeouts and a walk here today. Looks at a strike there. Both these teams... this is Cole Peterson up to bat for the first time in for Clayton Lyons. So Cole Peterson up to bat for the first time today, coming in to hit for Clayton Lyons out of the 8th spot. He's got an 0-2 count. There's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Cole Peterson goes down swinging for out number 3, and that's going to do it for the top of the 8th inning. No run scored on 1 hit, 1 runner left stranded. It is 6-1 Pittsville. We'll be back with the bottom of the 8th inning after this on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Need a new mattress? Mall Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on 2-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The furniture people for good home furnishings. Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Chastain Hesley Insurance Agency is your full-service agency in Pittsville, offering auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance from a variety of companies, including Progressive. Whatever you need to protect, let them provide you with a free quote. Good luck, River Bandits from Chastain Hesley Insurance Agency, downtown Pittsville and Loyal. It is the Pittsville River Bandits up to bat here to start the bottom of the 8th inning. They're trying to extend that lead before they have a chance to close things out in the top of the 9th. Leading off is the player coach, Justin Rayburn. Also the current pitcher for Pittsville. Ontiveros still out there. He's pitched this entire game for the Trojans so far as Justin Rayburn lines that one into left. A leadoff single for Justin Rayburn. Now up to bat out of the 7th spot, right fielder Jordan Rayburn. And Justin Rayburn now 2 for 4 on the day. Jordan 0 for 3 so far. Looking for that first hit here in the 8th. Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. Here to Jordan Rayburn. You're just above that one. Check over to first. No throw. Runner back safely. Here's the 0-1. Runner heading to second. Checked the throw and then does throw, and that gets nearly out into the outfield. But going to be picked up as Justin Rayburn successfully steals second base. One and one the count now to Jordan Rayburn. That one going to miss inside. 2-1 now to Jordan Rayburn. That one's popped up out into center field, and that's going to be caught for out number 1. As Jordan Rayburn flies out to center. 1 down now, runner at second. We move to the 8th spot in the order with the third baseman, Ben Buettner. Buettner's 1 for 3 with a single, a fly out, and a ground out. Swing and a miss. 0-1 to Buettner. Checking over to second, no throw. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, Aaron pitch. Grabbed the throw over to third. Not in time as Justin Rayburn gets over to third base. Count now 1-1 here to Ben Buettner. As Bucks and Berries Cafe in Babcock is your go-to family restaurant for their signature pies and homemade food served by their friendly staff. It's a cozy atmosphere for the whole family, so when you're in the area, stop in and check out their daily specials. They're open 7 days a week, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Bucks and Berries Cafe on Highway 80 in Babcock and on Facebook. 1-2 the count. That one going to miss outside. Makes it 2-2 now to Ben Buettner. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That one popped up. Hit out into deep center field. That's going to be out number 2. Looks like Justin Rayburn will score, though, so it's a sacrifice fly for Ben Buettner. Out into center field, brings home Justin Rayburn, and it's now 7-1 Pittsville. Nobody on and 2 down. On to the 9 spot in the order. It's the first baseman, Brett Radman. Radman's 0 for 2 with a walk. And he was hit. Radman will take his base. Now runner at first, 2 down, back to the top of the order. It's the second baseman, Evan Haley. Haley now in left field. Haley hits that one hard out into right field. That one may fall, and yes, it will. Haley with the hit into right. He's going to stay put at first base, but he advances Radman all the way to third base. And Evan Haley with the first pitch single. Now to the 2 spot in the order. He started at pitcher. It's number 14, Ben Friday. And he's looking for his first hit. He struck out all 4 of his at-bats. Evan Haley is now 3 for 5, on the day. Now Haley heads to second, and everyone's going to be safe. Runners at second and third now. That was a strike, so it's 0-1 here to Friday. With 2 down, runners at second and third base. That one in the dirt. Ball 1, 1-1 the count now to Friday. There's the 1-1. In there for strike 2. 1-2 the count now to Friday. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That one going to miss upstairs. Even up the count at 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2, swing and a miss. Or no, did he say he made contact? He made contact with it as Ben Friday stays alive. Here's the 2-2. One said it missed inside for ball 3. And now the count runs full to Friday. Popped up. That one's going to be into shallow center field, and it'll be caught for out number 3. And that will do it for the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pittsville leads it 7-1. We'll take another quick break. The River Bandits will have a chance to close it out in the top of the 9th after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for. Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Horsin' Around. Food and fun are the features at Horsin' Around, downtown Pittsville. Stop in for daily food specials like $2 burgers on Tuesdays and their Friday fish fry. Pam and the staff invite you in before or after the game. There's great food and fun at Horsin' Around, downtown Pittsville. Check them out on Facebook. And Gardner Trucking, Badger State Food Processing, and Gardner Cold Storage is proud to be part of the Pittsville community. Their team of employees work hard every day to get the job done, just like the Pittsville River Bandits team. Good luck in the game today, River Bandits, from Gardner Trucking, Badger State Fruit Processing, and Gardner Cold Storage of Pittsville. Just about set to get underway here in the top of the ninth inning. The Trojans will need to put up 6 runs here in the ninth to keep this game alive. Otherwise, the Pittsville River Bandits will come out with a win here on Sunday afternoon. Justin Rayburn remains out there on the mound. Leading off at the plate, it's the 8-9-1 spot, or excuse me, it's the 9-1-2 spots for the Trojans. 0-1 the count here to the first baseman, Jose Ontiveros. That one a ball, 1-1 now to Ontiveros. The 1-1 pitch, that one lined near center and snagged. No, it goes over the glove of Schwannebeck. A powerful grounding hit there from Ontiveros, and he has a leadoff single to get things started for his Trojans in the ninth. Runner at first and no outs as we move back to the top of the order. It'll be the center fielder, Tucker Kramer, up to bat. Kramer pops it up into left. And that one is going to be caught for out number 1 as Kramer flies out to left field. Now we move on to the 2 spot in the order. Runner at first, 1 down. It's the shortstop, Marshall Westfall. That one hit. Grounded over to first, off the glove, a race to the bag, and out number 2 as Westfall grounds out to first base, 1 out away from a Pittsville River Bandit win here on Sunday afternoon. It's with a runner at second and 2 down. We move to the 3 spot in the order. The third baseman, Butch Weigel, up to bat. Weigel's 1 for 3 today with a walk, and he looks at a strike there. That one misses. 1-1 the count now to Weigel. And that one swung on, grounded foul. 1-2. Or we have a ball. Couldn't have been a ball. He swung, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah. All right, it's got to be 1-2. And Weigel fouls that one back. Count remains 1-2. Got 2-2 up on the board. I just don't know how that last one could possibly be a ball.
That's what they do.
Regardless, we've got 2 strikes. That I know for sure. And a swing and a miss, and that will do it here on Sunday afternoon. The Pittsville River Bandits get the 7-1 win over the Westboro Trojans here today on Sunday afternoon. The River Bandits win it 7-1 over the Trojans. Stay tuned for your post-game show. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with that post-game show. I'll be down on the field talking with Coach Rayburn as well as our Highlight House player of the game. We'll take a break. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to nasonvilledairy.com. Joined now by Coach Justin Rayburn. And, Coach, you guys 7-1 win here today. Just talk a little bit about, what you think you guys did well there. Obviously, that third inning, you got those 4 runs, really kind of broke this thing open. How did you guys do it today?
Yeah, well, I think Ryan's home run definitely kind of gave us some momentum there. And then Benny did a really nice job on the mound, throwing strikes, making him put the ball in play. And we didn't have any errors today, so that helps too.
Yeah, talk a little bit about how you guys were able to kind of close that out towards the end there. You got that early lead, and then we're able to close that out. You then came out there on the mound. After that, how were you able to close that one out there on the mound?
The biggest thing is just throwing strikes. One thing I've said about our guys is they play real good defense. I would say we're one of the better defensive teams in the area, and again, no errors today. So they're going to have to beat you with the bat. And Ben and I both threw a lot of strikes today and just made them put it in play.
All right, thanks for your time, Coach. Congrats on the win. Yep. All right, now we'll have our Highlight House player of the game, Ryan Schwanebeck, over here. And Ryan, I'll ask you first about the home run you had, the 3-run homer in that third inning, kind of broke the game open, made it 4-0. What did you see on that pitch? How were you able to kind of knock that one out of there?
Well, I haven't been hitting the greatest all year, so I've just been trying to put the ball in play and not try to hit it in the air too much. The ball came a little high, and I was able to get on top of it and square it up and flew over the fence and felt really good.
Yeah, and then some pretty good pitching from you guys, to say the least, and defense from you guys, to say the least, here today. Talk about your guys' performance out there, out in the field today.
All year we've been really solid on defense, and we haven't been making many errors. So as long as we can score runs, we're going to be in games and be able to win games. So it was great to put a full performance together.
All right, last thing we're going to do is put you in the Highlight House. I think you know how this works, right? You just say your first and last name, and
okay.
I'm in the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put them on?
Yeah, you can put that on.
All right.
It's probably easier. You can adjust the mic there.
All right.
Yeah, you can look right into the camera. I'll count you down from 3, 2, 1. All right. All right. 3, 2, 1.
This is Ryan Schwanebeck, and I'm in the Highlight House.
Awesome. All right, thanks a lot, man. Congrats on the win. Yep.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. All right. Do you want to let's adjust the audio here. All right, that was our Highlight House player of the game, Ryan Schwanebeck. Again, my name is Cale Jacoby. Glad to have everybody in here today. Again, the Pittsville River Bandits get the 7-1 victory here today. Just look at my stats one more time. Again, it was Ryan Schwanebeck with that 3-run homer in the third inning that really kind of helped to break this game open a little bit for Pittsville to get the 7-1 win. And with that, that's going to bring us to the end of our broadcast here today. Hope everybody enjoyed their Sunday, this Sunday afternoon baseball broadcast. Sun coming out a little bit now. Again, for myself, Cale Jacoby, alongside Braden Sutter doing the production here today, I want to thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Zaleski Sports.